This is Katie Weaver, and I'm here to do your weekly reading for the 20th of April, the week of the 20th of April. So, of course, I'm pulling cards. This week, the cards are coming from the Tarot of Transformation by Willow Arlena and Jasmine Lee Corey. Really lovely deck. So, I'm going to bring you the wisdom and the warnings for the week. The wisdom comes from the crone. The light of introspection. There she is. Okay, here's where it's at for you this week, Scorpio. I feel like this goes two ways. I think for the most part this week, you are the crone. The introspection that's coming is for you and it's for others. Here's how. I feel like for you, you are going to feel a real need to work on your own, to have some time to yourself. Those of you that are quarantining with others, I feel like my Scorpios are starting to feel very caged up, starting to feel like they really need some alone time. If that is you, before you blow up, just communicate that. Make sure that you are able to at least go in a room and shut the door for a while, or get outside, or whatever that might look like. But if you need some alone time, make sure that you communicate that well and that you get it. That's going to be really important this week. Your best information comes through, Scorpio, when you are doing something. Whether you are cleaning or fixing something or crafting or doing your hair, somehow moving meditations are that moment of introspection for you. So pay attention to the information that's coming through this week. I feel like you'll have some great ideas as well as some clarity come through this week in that regard. The other side of that is I feel like you will have others reaching out to you for some advice. Now, don't let that overwhelm you. And if you have more attention coming at you than you are comfortable with, it's always okay to not answer the phone or take a break or a timeout or a breather. But recognize that there are those around you who do look to you as a person that has wisdom, that has good ideas, and that can potentially help in a crisis. So that's a good thing, and it's something to be honored. But nothing pisses you off more than people trying to monopolize your time. So don't let them have great boundaries with your time, and give what you can give. This is a good time for it. And recognize that you do have wisdom to share. The warning is Kali, shattering the structure. The warning for you this week, Scorpio, is you might be jonesing for a bit of a blow up. You might be jonesing for a moment where you kind of throw everything in the air. Every once in a while, the energy around you gets too intense and gets you to the point that you feel like you may just explode into a billion pieces. That could be coming for you this week. I feel like the Scorpios are getting quite intense, and you may need some ways this week to blow off some additional steam. So besides spending some additional time alone, which is absolutely called for, consider moving a little more, putting a little more exercise or movement into your routine, doing some things that help you to burn off that extra energy. You may also consider writing or talking to somebody that you can vent to help you blow some of that energy out without having an epic explosion. You know what that looks like for you. But that really may be showing in the way you are interfacing with other people. Everyone's feeling a little cooped up right now. Some people are really feeling the pinch of unknowing. And some of my Scorpios are really worried about money right now, and it's showing in the way they are interfacing with everyone and everything. So if that's you, if you find yourself feeling a little resentful, being a little short with people, maybe acting in ways that you're not all that proud of, get away from others, get some exercise, find some ways to blow that steam off. You deserve that. You deserve to feel better. And I know that you don't want to do any kind of long-term damage to your relationships, so let's not. All right, Scorpio, have a productive week. I will be back next week with another reading.